Hey guys, what's up? GreenMachineSam back with another video, and today we have another Madden 24 roster update guide. I just wanted to go over some stuff as well as clear the air on a couple situations, and then we will get started. So first and foremost, you're going to want to head over to the Creation Center. Of course, this is my PS5 roster. I do not have an Xbox roster. I do not have a PC roster. I was thinking about moving, but I felt like still being loyal to the people that helped grow this channel, which are the PlayStation users. So I'm going to stay on PlayStation for at least another year. I might switch to PC in the future, but as of right now, I'm going to stay on the PlayStation platform. Madden 23 will get updated as well, hopefully soon. I just wanted to make sure the rosters were final before I start going in and changing stuff. So first and foremost, EA did release their roster for Week 1. So that is the main thing. So the roster for Week 1 is officially out. It should have everything. I would hope EA could get everything done. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't went through the roster completely, but this is their roster. You got Noah, whatever. You have him. Let's see. Did the Colts get rid of, what was it? Rush? Yes, it looks like it. And I think the Seahawks have somebody. They have Caillou Blue Kelly. Yep. So, and then the Chiefs should have Rush, right? Yes. Okay. So here's the thing. One thing that I want to get straight is, I am still going to be updating my roster. I'm still going to be updating it as best as possible. The biggest concern I have right now is, would you guys want a roster with practice squad players? Because my roster currently does have practice squad players so that you can change positions more easily. Like for the Bears, since they only have 5 linebackers on the team, which I can't do because Madden creates limitations on rosters, I have it to where Khalid Kareem is a linebacker. But then I signed the practice squad players back, so I forget who they released that they have on practice squad as a linebacker. But anyway, it's the reason why I was adding practice squad players was because of that same situation. Was I could add linebackers, I could add offensive linemen, and I could add other positions back to rosters, and players would be in the correct position, as well as the teams would have your actual practice squad. So if you decided to start an active roster and then since you have to start from either regular season week 1 or preseason week 1, then at least you would have both active and practice squad rosters. Now, of course, practice squad rules still aren't correct in Madden franchise, so you maybe might not have been able to release some of those guys back to the practice squad, but at least it gives you the option of having those guys on your roster going into a franchise. So that's probably the only difference that I'm going to have is practice squad players are going to be on teams. If you don't want to, you don't have to, of course. That is a big thing. That's going to be like the major thing right now is that practice squad players are going to be on rosters. They are going to be active and available for you to use. I will say if you want the correct 53-man, I would suggest going with EA's roster for now. Because if I add a practice squad player back, and let's say, like one famous one that I know is the Eagles brought in, where is he? Nicholas Moreau, which means somebody else would probably get cut. The 58 overall Christian Ellis out of Idaho would probably get cut. Nicholas Moreau would probably stay on the team for the Eagles. If they were at 53 players, they would probably cut the lower overalls. So that is one downfall, is if I do sign the practice squad players back, and you do go play, there is that possibility. There's that possibility of players getting cut that aren't supposed to be cut, that are on the 53-man, and then, of course, not being able to put the practice squad players where you need to. Now, granted, I think for right now, I think it would be better off if you guys just take it and say, hey, just start week 1. If you're using an active franchise, I know most players don't even play through preseason. I know I normally don't, except for content normally, so there is that. And of course, my roster, you have the retirement players. I don't think who retired recently. Brandon Shell, Corey Davis, and another player retired recently. So you won't have those players, but then again, I don't even have one with Corey Davis anymore because I overrided my roster. So there's that as well. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about the rosters or anything like that, you guys can go ahead and look at my gamer tag. It is GreenMachineSam if you guys do want to find my rosters. I haven't updated them in a couple days. I think it's been 2 days now. But they're still fine rosters. It's just EA is going to have the better roster if you want just the 53-man roster. And of course, starting with a non-active roster, like real rosters in Madden in week 1, your practice squad should already be set and it should have the correct players, even though the rules inside franchise don't allow those players to be on the practice squad. If you guys are understanding what I'm saying, it's smarter just to go with EA's roster for right now. I am going to be continuously updating my roster throughout the season, off season, and into the draft and free agency, of course. With that being said, guys, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about the roster or any other rosters here on my channel, leave a comment down below. I'll try to get to as best as possible or as soon as possible. But with that being said, guys, I'm out. Peace.